Arsenal deserve a point?
I think Arsenal deserves 3 points, without a doubt.
Roy Keane, though, was saying afterwards that he thought that Arsenal was shocking and dreadful today, even though he had 18 efforts and 11 corners.
You have to respect every opinion. You ask me my opinion, I tell you that we totally deserve to win the match. And you have to look at it back with the chances we created, 2 goals disallowed, and we conceded 1 shot on target.
Yeah, what did you make of the VAR controversies in the match? Certainly the Ceballos goal that wasn't in the Fulham penalty.
But we have to trust them. That's the only thing.
How bad is the Lacazette injury, Mikel?
We don't know yet. He felt his hamstring, so I don't know.
And just finally from me, Matt Ryan's selection was a big call. Did you pick him from his headers in the box right at the end there?
It's because he totally deserves to play. He trains like a beast. He's got the right attitude, and he needed a game.
But what a header!
Yeah, great header.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, since Arsenal have failed to put back-to-back consecutive wins in the Premier League, how much of a worry is that to you going forward?
That's the reason we are where we are in the league, because when you face the games like today and you produce what you produce in the game, you have to win it. That's what the top teams are doing consistent in the league, and when you don't do it, then obviously the consequences are being in the league in the position that we are.
And in terms of the Champions League race, you're 9 points behind West Ham in 4th. Do you still think there's a possibility of Arsenal finishing in 4th spot, or do you feel that you needed the win there today?
Absolutely, we needed the win today. We need to win every single game to give ourselves the best possible chance. We know that it doesn't depend on us, but mathematically it's still possible. Hi.
5 changes today. Was that just to give some of your other players a chance, or was there other reasons behind that?
There is different reasons to that. One of them because some of the players, they haven't recovered yet from Thursday nights. They played so many minutes, and it was a big risk to play. Some others because they deserve an opportunity, but we cannot change 10 players all the time. And we took some decisions, like with Laka, to play in a game because he felt good, and he still got injured. So it's always that balance. When you rest them, why you rest them, and if you don't, why you don't play them again.
Obviously, the potential now for both Aubameyang and Lacazette to be missing on Friday. Is it games like that where someone like Eddie Nketiah, we haven't seen that often, you're going to be relying on him, aren't you?
We will see. We'll assess who is available and how we want to approach the game, and make a decision based on that.
In terms of Eddie, he's been linked with a move away this summer, but when we see things like today, does that just show that he can still offer something to Arsenal?
Yeah, he always offers his best, and today he scored a goal. He had another 2 important chances, and he's always a threat in front of goal.
Just finally, Mikel, we've seen today that there's some more clubs being linked with the European Super League breakaway. I just wanted to get your opinion on that, please.
With that?
With the breakaway European Super League.
I don't know anything about it.
No worries, thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Laka, obviously it looks like if that's a hamstring injury, which it seemed like it was, I mean, you could potentially be out in, 3-4 weeks, and with Auber out as well, I mean, that could be crucial in terms of your season as a whole, couldn't it?
We'll have to see chance till we have the scan call on Tuesday and see the extent of the injury and the timeline to it, but I don't know.
I mean, he looked very disappointed going off. I think it's kind of, the pictures told their own story, didn't it, about what he thinks the injury could be.
Yes, but I don't know. I cannot tell you if it's going to be a week, 3 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. He felt something in his hamstring, and we don't know the extent of it, and we are all disappointed because we know the moment that Laka was on.
Just on the Super League stuff, Arsenal are believed to be one of the teams that have signed up to this. Are you saying that you're not aware of it at all? You haven't heard anything from the club?
No.
So what are your thoughts on a breakaway Super League? Is that something that a club like Arsenal should be pursuing, or should we be sticking with how the format is at the moment?
I don't know. Once I know every detail and I have all the information, then I can evaluate and give you my opinion.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
I know, with Eddie potentially coming into this striker role, how important will rhythm be for his game? Because obviously he hasn't had a lot of game time in recent months, but started to get that with the England under 21s.
Well, obviously every player needs minutes, and he's been fighting all the time to get more minutes than what he was getting this season, and it's good that when he has opportunities to show his ability and his quality, that he's done it.
And just one on player that didn't play today, but Joe Willock obviously playing very well at Newcastle, and I remember here in Europa League games, one of the things you wanted him to improve was his defensive awareness. I was just wondering if that's something you've seen him improve on, and are there any plans for next season being talked about yet?
Yeah, I'm really happy with Joe because he scored a massive goal for the club. So when he produces big moments like that, obviously for a young talent like him, it's very satisfying. Joe can do it. He's got the ability and the desire, and now he's having more consistency in terms of minutes and performances, and that's great for his development. That's why we all believe that it was the right thing for him to go on loan.
Cheers.
Thank you.